Michelle here at My Everyday Wife Life, and I am here to do a collab with you with Kimberly Davis from Diva Designing on a Dime, and it's called Family Traditions and Christmas Tablescape. And I have done, I did this last year with Kim, and I think I did that the year before. If I can find the video, I will put the link down below, and you can see, because this is quite different from last year. So I still have some of the same things. I have not bought a lot. So anyway, so I have done a bunch of collabs with Kim, not just the Christmas ones. I love doing collabs with Kim. I love doing collabs in general. It's just fun. It's like a game. I love it. And so make sure you check out the playlist down below. I will put a list there for you to click on to watch all the other lovely ladies that are doing this collab. And let me just show you what I got. Okay, you got a sneak peek from the intro of the video, but this is what the overall look looks like. The hutch. And I got the front door open. I hope with the lighting because it's a little overcast today. We are supposed to get a cold front this weekend. So, all right, so I decided to put this mini Christmas tree that I've had for years on the table this year. I'm not hosting Christmas dinner or anything like that. So, I don't know, I wanted to change it up and I was playing around with the Tablescape and I just decided to put this here. So, it's a little like woodsy theme. There's little squirrels and I love these copper pine cones. And there's a little hedgehog and there's, I don't know what that is. It looks like a rat. And there's some owls, and I got some of this beaded garland, which I use a lot of my decor for multiple seasons. So this I use for Valentine's Day, and some of the other stuff I use, I'll show you in a minute, that I use for different seasons. Yeah. So I have that, and then I really like the star at the top. It's like wooden little cutouts, and anyway, I think the tree came out nice. I was watching Sophia from My Great Challenge, and she was putting burlap on her tree, and I really liked that, so I tried doing that, and then I just added some more ribbon to it, and I like how that came out. So I have the table set, but not completely. I had these red plates, which I actually were thinking of getting rid of, and because I wasn't really using them. And then I really like the darker red, not the, you know, Christmassy red, the rustic red. I'm calling it rustic red. So I am using it as a charger plate because it is a huge plate, and this fits under the dinner plate of these dinnerware that my mother-in-law gave me that you guys have seen in many of my videos. And then I just have a red napkin, and then the white, it's not white, it's like cream colored placemat. But at the head of the table I have the red placemats, so I went ahead and layered the napkin with red and white, and I only have glasses out for me and hubby because it's just going to be me and hubby and I have one of these three-tiered tray things that matches my dishes. And here's what I use for fall. Little brain fog there. And keep it for Christmas because I do kind of like a woodsy theme with little animals and, you know, just woodsy. I don't know, have the rustic woodsy theme. So I like to have the owls still out for Christmas too. And sometimes I keep them out all year. So I just have out my soup tureen because I am going to make hubby zuppa toscana. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a video on that. I don't remember if I'd made that a video of that before. I'm not sure. So it's like a modified recipe. All my recipes are modified recipes from Olive Garden zuppa toscana. So, and then the table runner, Hillary from My So-Called Home asked me. She saw it in the $5 Goodwill Challenge. So Hillary, I believe that's from Target. I bought it last year. I went and looked at my video and I said, I think it's from Target. So I'm thinking that's where that's from. So over here I have one of these wooden tree rounds and these reindeer that you guys have seen again and again. I use those all year long because it's rustic. And I have one of these milk glasses that I got from the Goodwill. And I really like that. And I think they're cute. And I put a little moss in there and then a little candle that I'm sure I probably got from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, I really like how that looks. And sorry for the glare, but above the window on the curtain, the little swag, I have a little garland swag. I actually used 2 strands of garland to make it a little more thick, wrap some lights on it. Truth is, I had a pre-lit garland. Yeah, the lights don't work anymore, so I had to buy new lights. Well, I bought new lights last year. I didn't really buy a whole lot this year. Trying to downsize. And I wrapped some ribbon around it and some these cranberry looking things and the ribbon, and yeah, so it's just lighted up. And I usually change out the scarf, the window scarf, to a red one. And I was looking for it this morning and I realized, yeah, I put it in the window in the front room because I recently redid the window in there. So I don't know if I'll order one to change that out. I don't know. I think it's fine. It matches the curtains, but it's not Christmassy, but I don't know. I think it looks fine. So Kim and Ash also asked us to do to style all our cabinets too. So I usually do this buffet here. So I'm still playing around with this, but I'll just show you what I got. I have my candlesticks that I absolutely love from the Goodwill, and I have a runner here. And I got, this is new. This is from Michael's. I got it for 70% off. Y'all know 70% off is not really 70% off. First it was 50% off already, and then I had a 20% coupon. Well, when you take 20% off of, long story short, when you take 20% off of 50%, it doesn't come out to 70%. Anyway, whatever. I think it was $12, regularly $30. So I really like it. I have it up here on this tiered tray, but I have no idea what I'm going to put in the top of this. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I've not gotten out all my Christmas stuff yet. So, I mean, it's all in the garage, but I just haven't put it all out yet. I'm working on it. So, and then the other thing is I'm glad Kim did this because I don't usually style my hutch. So I styled my hutch, and I'll open it up and show you. So, usually, I have it usually stacked neatly, but not displayed nicely like this. Like, all the plates were all stacked in one stack, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it look prettier. So I just did 2 short stacks with the teacup on top, and then the platter in the back, and then I have this gravy boat in front, and I just stuck some flowers that I happen to have on hand, and then I displayed the teapot really nicely, and I have a couple acorns and these little berry things. This is also what I use for fall, and then I also use these berries for Valentine's Day too. I stick them in the buffet behind me so that I don't have to go up in the attic and get it down. So there are some things I don't put away in the attic so I can use them for multiple seasons. So I just have a little bit there, and then up at the top, I'm probably blinding you, but there's a little owl, and it does light up, and it's on this one of these pedestals that I got from Target. And I have some of this berries and stuff in one of the wine glasses. I have this little wooden twig star here, and another berries in the glass, and then another owl over here. And then over here I have some bowls, and I just put some more of the berries, and I actually have some nuts in there and some cotton. And I have my cake plate and my vegetable dish. That's simple. And then I have the gravy boat, another gravy boat up here, and I just stuck some a little bit of red flowers in there, and that's all I did for now. I think that's simple. I don't want to clutter it up too much. Yeah, so that's what that is looking like. So I am liking how this looks, and it's gonna be hubby and I for Christmas. Son is not coming home for Christmas this year. Very sad about that, but make do. Okay, Kim also wanted us to talk about Christmas traditions. I forgot about that. So Christmas traditions for us have changed because I'm in a new phase of my life, I guess. I'm over 50. And so our traditions have changed. One of the things we used to do was have a big, huge cookie exchange. Now I'm having a virtual cookie exchange online. If you want to join that collab, it's on the 11th. All you have to do is make some cookies. Yes, this is a plug. Make some cookies, film yourself making cookies, and share the recipe in your description and post on the 11th, and I will put a playlist and you can add yourself there. All right, so back to what Kim wanted us to do. So we would do a big family cookie exchange, and we'd have the kids over and make cookies and play games, and it just got too much. It just got too much. The families are getting bigger, and it's just too much for anyway, and I don't want all those cookies. My sisters don't want all those cookies, so we don't do that anymore. That's one tradition that we did. So now I invite the girls at my grandnieces over, and they help me put my Christmas trees. If you missed that video, I'll put a link down below. They helped me put my Christmas tree up this year. 2 trees, so they did that, and they also did that last year, so that was fun. They won't want to do it every year. I'll do it as long as they want. And the other tradition is, the new tradition that I started this year was an advent calendar for me and hubby. And instead of, well, there is candy in there, but instead of totally candy in there or whatever in there, we have little pieces of paper in there. And on the weekend, we're going to take out the piece of paper and do something special. Like I wrote like 5 or 6 things on a piece of paper, and hubby wrote 5 or 6 things on a piece of paper. And it's things that we don't normally do, that we really want to do. So, you know, spending time together, going for a long golf cart ride, going down to downtown Melbourne to look at the shops, going to the sanctuary, going to the beach, because we have not been going to the beach. In the last 2 years, we've hardly gone to the beach at all. Anyway, so we're starting new traditions. One of the other old traditions that we do, it was really fun, but it also, again, got out of hand, is instead of giving each other presents, I'm talking about my whole extended family, and there's like 30 of us. We used to just, everybody bought one stocking gift for each person, and then on Christmas Day, we would get together at my sister's house and have dinner, and we would open up our stockings. So you got 30 stocking gifts. Well, that's fun every once in a while, but after a couple years, you got a lot of Dollar Tree stuff. You're talking, everyone buys you something, so that's 30 things. Well, maybe not everybody. I think it was, anyway, you at least had 10 or 20 stocking gifts. So we're no longer doing that anymore. In fact, on Christmas Day, everybody does their own. We do Christmas Eve at my sister's house. It's just like hors d'oeuvres and hanging out and taking pictures. And then Christmas morning, all the kids, my sister's kids, and the 13 grandchildren, my sister's grandchildren, they just stay at their own homes, and so they can open presents, because they were having to get up and, you know, open their presents and then quickly get dressed and come over for dinner at my sister's house. So that wasn't working. So we're no longer do that. But my niece of Abby and Michaela, she does invite me over Christmas morning, and she makes sausage biscuits and gravy. I'm not supposed to eat that, but I eat it anyway, so because of the gluten. But anyway, so those are some of the new and old traditions that we have done over the years. Okay guys, that's it for this video, and you can see my other Christmas tree in the front room, and I will be doing a video on that. So click on the subscribe button so you won't miss another Christmas video. I'm doing a countdown for Christmas series, and don't forget about that cookie exchange collab. And you lovely ladies who have joined this collab, I would love to have you. It's an open invite to the cookie exchange. I did it in 2015. Wani and Kim, you both, I think, I'm not sure Kim did it. I know Wani did that. So I believe Kim's going to join me in that. So be watching for that. That's coming up on Monday. And that's it for this video, guys. Merry Christmas.